She's sick. And Death Race 2000, which we were talking about earlier, is this movie with Sylvester Stallone and David Carradine. I'm going to have to go back and watch it now. And I'm just hoping that it has the same memory, because when I watched it originally, it was amazing and galactic for me. But now I'm just not sure.
I'll tell you about a film that did not disappoint.
Okay.
Pippi Longstockings.
Oh, love it.
The
Which one? In Swedish? In
the
Swedish?
dubbed one.
Okay, I like that too. And she's one of the early feminists. She's much better than Belle.
Oh my God, she's
She,
the only. I mean, she is the one.
she's the
Walking
pirate.
on the furniture, she can beat guys up. She's got a bag full of gold in her
She
bedroom.
lets her horse in the kitchen.
Look, this is the one. Okay,
She has
everybody.
no parents. She can take care of herself. She's
She has
every
no parents.
parent's
She has a
dream.
father at sea and a dead mother.
She's a
Okay,
dead mother.
Pippi, this is the 1969 version, guys, except no substitutes. In fact, I caught my kids watching a more, I'll tell you what year they were watching. They were watching a more updated version. It might have even been from 1988.
Oh, that's not the one with Punky Brewster, is it?
No, it's not. But
Did
I tell
Punky
you what,
Brewster ever play Pippi Longstocking?
Kelly, I had to shut that shit off. I was like, this is unacceptable. If you're going to watch Pippi
Oh,
Longstocking, you got to watch the authentic, the one and only, the only one, except no substitutes, 1969 version.
okay. Well, since you're going to be the positive one, I'd like to be the negative one and say that anybody who lets their kid watch Shirley Temple should be burned at a stake.
But tell me
Because
why. Tell me why.
it is the most inappropriate, racist bullshit like that you could ever imagine. So when Ava's 3 or 4, we're at Virgin one day, and I was like, "Oh, Shirley Temple," because you can only have so much Dora before you really
Yeah.
contemplate prescription drug use, right? So I was like, "I'm going to be the cool mom, and I'm going to get my daughter into the things that I liked to watch when I was a kid, i.e., Brady Bunch, Happy Days, Electric Company, Schoolhouse Rock, Pippi Longstocking." Adam's Family, Monsters, I Dream of Jeannie, like, I'm going for it, okay? So we started with the children's stuff, like freaking Shirley Temple. And I was like, okay, she sings, she dances, it's cute, I'm going to get it. Oh my God. So the Shirley Temple is like classic. So I put it in, and Shirley Temple decides that she's running away from home. She's 4 or 5. She runs away from home because she doesn't like her boyfriend because he hits her. Okay, her boyfriend hits her.
Wait,
She
she doesn't
runs
like
away.
her own boyfriend, or she doesn't like
Because
her mom's boyfriend?
no, she has a boyfriend who hits her. Okay, he's a brute.
She's
Because
fine.
they're all little people. You don't see the grown-ups very much. So he hits her. She says, "I don't like the way you're talking to me. I don't need this. I'm leaving." And she picks up her little curls and her little dress, and she hightails it off to Tin Pan Alley, where she meets basically a pimp at a Broadway theater, played by another light-skinned little boy, and then a dark-skinned little guy who's all like, "Oh, Miss Shirley, I'll carry your dress." And I'm like, "Oh." And then he's like, "Honey, you can sing in this place if you can make $40 a week, and I'm taking 25." So he's basically pimping, okay? And then the boyfriend from the farm comes to beat up. Then there's a big fight over her, and somebody went. And then I was like, okay. So I had like 6 of them, and I was like, this is it. The Shirley Temple is bad. We do not like Shirley Temple. We can't watch this anymore because it's outdated. So it either the classics need to be recut to get rid of this type of messaging, which is this incredible codependence and violence against 5-year-old little girls who are being sold into Tin Pan Alley, and not to mention the clear racist issues that exist. And they need to be urged to re-edit this now. I'm sorry, it's just not appropriate for little kids.
Or do you have some education accompanying it? Because then, then are we with the Texas Board of Education, or let's re-edit all these textbooks?
That's a good point. That's a good point.